My novel is coming of age in the sense that it's Mia who's in her 20s and she's trying to figure herself out, her life and her love. But it's also her grandmother who's in her 70s. And you discover that there's a coming of age at any age. And it's a portrait of womanhood. And I never ever saw representation. I would have loved to read something like this when I was younger. I would have loved to read something like this now. I would love to read something like this when I'm in my 70s. And I think I just wanted to speak to that, being an Arab woman or being a daughter of an immigrant, being a misfit. I think that there's a universality to it, and that's also why it got this appeal. And you essentially get to witness what it was like to be a family that was getting displaced in Palestine in the 1940s. So I love that this is being packaged as a romantic comedy, and it is. But there is something that we've also never seen, which is a very human, joyful side of Palestinian culture that is never, ever brought to the foreground because, of course, we're seeing all the terrible things that are happening. I also have to say at this point that it's been just the most heart-wrenching thing to witness the last couple of years on the back of the last 75 years, and now to have to talk about a book where the main character is a comedian and of Palestinian origin has been very difficult, but I almost think necessary. It's a little bit of hope and relief. And if you're not moved by a headline that talks about hundreds of people dying a day, maybe you'll be moved about a story of a woman who's just like you looking for love with the same dreams, and she can't just because of circumstance or where she was born or things out of our control.